Hello, and welcome to Termly's weekly privacy news roundup. My name is Carolyn, and I am the Director of Global Privacy and Data Policy at Termly, and I would like to tell you about the top privacy news stories for this week relevant to your business. France's Data Protection Authority provides an update on cookie compliance enforcement. This past week, France's DPA provided an update on the results of its second round of cookie compliance notices. Notably, 30 out of the 40 notices issued were resolved. Some of the remaining notices requested extensions due to technical or operational issues, while others have not acknowledged the notice. Finland published updated cookie guidance. Following the Helsinki Administrative Court's new policy on cookie consent and storage issued in spring 2021, Finland's Transport and Communications Agency has updated its cookie guidelines to comply with that policy. The agency provided information for end users about cookie consent choices, including an FAQ on how to report sites that violate the guidelines, and guidelines for service providers. This week, WhatsApp filed an appeal challenging the €225 million fine imposed on the company by the Irish Data Protection Commission. The Irish DPC issued the fine for severe breaches of privacy laws. WhatsApp is claiming the DPC's decision is unconstitutional and incompatible with the European Convention on Human Rights, and that its right to fair procedures have been breached. U.S. businesses can expect an increase in enforcement for privacy violations like deceptive statements and more, following two things. First, resolutions for higher caseloads. An FTC announcement of 8 new compulsory process resolutions to enable higher caseloads. The categories include algorithmic bias, children under 18, and deceptive or manipulative conduct on the internet. Second, a possible increase in funding and a new division for privacy and security. This past week, a federal proposal to increase funding to the FTC for a new privacy and security division saw movement in the House, specifically passed by the U.S. House Energy and Commerce Committee. The next step is a House floor vote. The proposal would give the FTC $1 billion over 10 years to create a new unit for privacy and security. The ICO shows it's not soft on the soft opt-in requirements for email marketing. The EU Information Commissioner's Office fined 3 companies a combined £450,000 after sending over 354 million nuisance messages without consumer consent. We Buy Any Car was fined £200,000 for sending more than 191 million marketing emails. They also sent 3.6 million nuisance texts without fully satisfying requirements of the soft opt-in. 42 complaints were filed with the ICO as a result of these practices. Saga Services and Saga Personal Finance were fined $150,000 and £75,000 for 157 million marketing emails between the two of them without valid consent. And finally, Sports Direct has been fined £70,000 for sending 2.5 million marketing emails without consent. Brazil's Data Protection Authority published a guide to help consumers understand how to comply with the LGPD, including clarification of when and what and who can process personal data in various situations. It also explains how consumers should respond in a case where data is shared improperly. Saudi Arabia has a new privacy law. The Council of Ministers of Saudi Arabia approved the Personal Data Protection Law. The law will take effect March 13, 2022. The law protects rights around processing of personal data, regulates sharing between entities, and explicitly prohibits sending marketing to individuals unless consent is obtained. The law defines personal data as, among other things, name, identification numbers, addresses, phone number, personal records, financial records, images, videos, or any other identifying data. Check out Termly's resources to help protect your business. Termly, a global leader in data privacy solutions for businesses.